Good Monday morning. We start off for you with some school closure announcements this morning. Here in the Treasure Valley, kids, yeah, you're still going, but we just got a new closure in. The McCall-Donnelly School District will not be operating today. The Basin School District up in Idaho City, schools will be closed there, and also the Garden Valley School District is closed. The superintendent there tells us that it was a combination of weather, so snow, also bus driver illnesses that led to that decision. We'll let you know if any additional closures come in throughout the morning. Again, this will be changing every half hour potentially. You can also get them on your phone when you download the CBS 2 mobile app.
We are keeping a close eye on those schools all across the region this morning with more snow coming down in many places.
We do have team coverage for you this morning. Both Lauren and Sophia are standing by live with a look at the changing and varying conditions across the valley. We'll start though with CBS 2's meteorologist Nate Larson, who has of course more details on this weather-worn day. Good morning, Nate.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we certainly have some active weather out there this morning, at least for parts of the Treasure Valley. So this isn't a widespread storm system. Notice that the satellite and radar this morning at least, it's just eastern Ada County that's getting clipped with the snow this morning. So Garden City, Boise, parts of Eagle seeing some snowflakes out there. Otherwise, the bulk of the precipitation in just parts of the eastern lower valley and the upper valleys. Let you know how long we're expecting to see these snow showers stick around, as well as how much in accumulations we're going to be seeing here in the Treasure Valley. Details coming up in just a few. Denny.
All right, thanks, Nate. Well, the foothills and the mountains certainly could see more snow out of this morning's weather that's moving in, but it's also in the forecast for some areas in and around Boise, too, and we're seeing that right now. CBS 2's Lauren Clark is live at Camelback Park in Boise. Last half hour, it was really coming down. She shows us the conditions at the base of the foothills there.
Hey, good morning there, Denny. You know, in terms of the amount of snow, I would say just a little bit less than what you saw about 30 minutes ago. But as you can see, still flying into my face. The wind, also a problem with this. It's just continuing to come down. As you can see behind me here, a pretty impressive for about an hour of falling snow just covering. This is a fresh new blanket that you see right over here. Last weekend, we got a pretty impressive amount, particularly in the mountains. The mountains, the big winner here in all of that snow coverage. In fact, Bogus Basin getting an additional 13 inches. So great news for snowers and ski boarders. But for this morning, here's the top 3 things you guys need to know. First of all, this snowstorm is going to be very specific to certain areas. So this is including the north end, for example, our friends in Eagle and Star, our friends in Canyon County. Looking at radar right now and conditions, doesn't look like you guys are going to be getting a lot much. So you guys are definitely lucking out on this one. Also, if you're going to be in those areas that I mentioned, please be careful when you take it out onto the roads. We've already heard some reports of some crashes. Please make sure that your tire pressure is good, that everything is good to go in terms of your car with driving in winter conditions. Also, you guys know the drill on this one. Take it slow out there too. Finally, if you guys really enjoy going on the trails or heading up to the foothills, be cautious. In fact, I would say skip it this morning. The foothills also expecting to get quite a bit of snow this morning. We're talking up to possibly 3 inches. And because of that, it's going to be really slippy if we're going to be trying to walk around here. In fact, I tried to get just a little bit closer to Camelback for this morning, but things were really, really slippery there. So I would definitely try to avoid it as much as possible, because this could really cause damage year round if you're going to be hiking in these types of conditions. So we're going to continue to give you guys the most up-to-date information when it comes to school closures, flight cancellations, and road conditions out there. In the meantime, though, I'll be tweeting out any information that I see and the conditions that I'm outside here. So be sure to follow me on my Twitter. That's Lauren KBOI. Reporting live here in Boise, Lauren Clark, CBS 2 News.
It's 6:04. This is a live picture out the Boise airport this morning at the Jackson Jet Center. We do have 2 cancellations. There are 2 flights going to Seattle just right about now that were canceled, but 2 coming up ahead for you. One is a flight to San Francisco United flight. That is canceled, it's supposed to leave at 7:47. The other, a Seattle flight on Delta at 8:05 is canceled as well. We'll be having more impact on how the snow is impacting Western Washington just a little bit later on.
Well, here in the Valley, our weather-worn coverage continues in Eagle this morning, a place that we know many of you commute to and from, and it looks like from the radar they're right on the brink as far as where snow showers are flying. We'll check in with CBS 2's Sophia Dumani, who's there in downtown Eagle. Good morning.
Morning, Denny. Yeah, right on the brink is correct. I talked to you guys about a half hour ago, and I told you there was a really light flurry coming down. That has since stopped. It is just pretty windy right now. The roads behind me, though, still glistening. There is some snow on the sidewalks, but as of right now, no snow on the roads. There was a little bit of a flurry, as I mentioned, coming down, so the roads are a little slick, but I'm not seeing any type of ice, any type of big issues that you should be worried about. I'm looking at Eagle Road right there. I haven't seen any issues, but that snow is supposed to hit you right at the time of the commute. It's supposed to die off after 12 o'clock, so in the afternoon. It's supposed to get up to the 40s, and then you'll probably see all that snow start to melt, or maybe a rain-snow mix, but the commute is the time that you do kind of have to worry about this morning. I'll keep an eye out on it for you, but just as a precaution, just give yourself some extra time this morning. There's no harm in leaving 5-10 minutes early. Eagle Road is notorious for traffic and other things, so once you have some weather on there, you're always going to want to give yourself some extra time, extra stopping distance. Up to 2 inches expected in different parts of the Treasure Valley, but again, I'll keep watching this. As of right now, nothing I'm seeing that you should be immediately worried about. No snow right now. It's just very windy and very cold. Reporting live in Eagle, Sophia Dumani, CBS 2 News.
All right, thanks, Sophia. Well, the snow that we are seeing coming down in Boise and could be dealing with today, nothing compared to what people in Western Washington are continuing to see. A 4th winter storm there is threatening to make for another messy day on the roads up near the Seattle area. Forecasters are expecting a bit of a break for this morning's commute, but you can see road crews have been busy this weekend. Heavy snow could also move in again later today. Right now, any chains are required if you want to travel over any of those mountain passes, so a heads up if your flight's been canceled, you're still trying to get up to somewhere like Seattle, you will need chains. Some areas have received over a foot of snow in recent days, and the concern for Seattle today is that it's either going to be snow or the possibility of freezing rain. Temperatures looking to be right on the brink. Meanwhile, further east, people in Yakima and the Tri-Cities have been dealing with blizzard-like conditions. Well, we're really lucky to have meteorologist Nate Larson on our team. He spent the weekend keeping you updated on social media, the CBS 2 Facebook page. He'll be doing a Facebook Live today at 9 a.m. He's been following the storm very closely, obviously all weekend long. You can catch up with him in between newscasts, check out his in-depth weather